What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Bopman music.
What do you mean? Gotta get cash, gotta get cream. What do you mean? Look at that, look at that, look at them cheeks. What do you mean? I'm moving too fast. What do you mean? What do you mean? Now pull on the gas. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you What do you mean? 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 What do you mean?
We are back, man. I hope you guys are happy. Hey, man. You with your boy. See, we give him a nice little introduction.
Yeah.
Nice flow. We got two incredible artists right here. One by the name of SK. And one by the name of Bishop.
Yo, what up? It's Bishop Apex. Almighty Apex. Bishop Almighty was good. Stand up.
How y'all man?
Stand up. Not but we just want to make sure we getting that on the map. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so where y'all from?
I'm from Warren, Ohio.
You from Warren? You from Warren?
Yes, sir.
Okay, SK. What about you? Bishop? Where you from?
Man, Bishop Apex. North side, Youngstown.
So that's where you guys were born and raised.
Yes, sir.
So how y'all even meet? Because y'all from different parts.
I actually met him at it's called a Lord Canal at West at a call center.
Okay.
Yeah, I met him there. We was just passing, and he used to always be like, I be flaming, I be rapping, man. I be rapping for real, man. I'm like, it ain't that I ain't take him seriously. It's just like a lot of people say that. You know, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. So when did you guys start? When were you like, you know what, I'm gonna actually take this serious. Let's go ahead and make something happen.
Really? I have to say, when he gave me the phone call, we was down at Media Jack. Shout out to J.L. He was setting up a project with Bishop. He told Bishop he could choose whoever he wanted to collab with. And Bishop chose me, and we've been rocking ever since.
Okay.
You know, like, I had such admiration for him doing that. You know, just out of everybody. Like, and I wasn't on a day-to-day with him. Communication, everything, you know? So I really had to be in his head for him to say me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Bishop, why him? Why SK, though? Because like he said, there's other people out there. There's other people, you know. Why him?
Well, I mean, I could have picked whoever I wanted to pick for real. I picked SK because I felt like SK had a lot of charisma. You know what I'm saying? Like he's very charismatic, and I felt like that was something that I was kind of lacking. So I was like, well, let me, you know what I'm saying, mingle with somebody that's talented. Plus, I already was like rocking with their music anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I was already a fan of him, but I wanted to do a project with him because, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to like trade off. See, like when it comes to like doing projects, sometimes you wanna rub palms, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like creativity and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to do business with him. So I hit him up, like, let's get it. And then, you know what I'm saying, we was both familiar with each other, so it is what it is, a rap, set in stone.
So you guys are making history right now.
But it feel like it. It really do.
See, the thing that I want to know, because you guys, to me, both have different styles.
Definitely.
And for you guys to be able to bring those together. And see, you guys have your own solo projects.
Definitely.
And SK, I saw it on your Instagram.
Yeah.
That video.
Oh, yeah.
Where you was like, who did the video? Well, it was a video where you were rapping to yourself with somebody else. It was you rapping. There's two of you.
Yes. That was
what was that? What was going on?
The video is Icon. Shot by Media Jack. Again, shout out to J.I. We do a lot of work with him. Shout out to him. The video was, the first verse was my brother.
Okay.
He's incarcerated right now. Free JG. You know what I'm saying? We got that movement going on right now. He got a project going to drop.
Okay.
You know, but me and him collaborated over that cover. It was a Jayden Smith beat.
Yeah.
We just heard it and was like, we should do something to that. Now, did I expect it to be gaining the footing that it is getting right now? I didn't expect that. But the response that I get from my verse, like the part that I show of my verse, the people are really like, man, what?
So that's your brother?
Yes.
That's your brother in the video?
Yeah. Well, not blood brother, but definitely in connection.
Because y'all low-key look alike. I thought y'all did an effect where it was like two of you doing it. It threw me off.
No, we were standing next to each other. Yeah, we were standing next to each other. That was the whole effect.
See, that's where I was like, they doing something different. They really rocking it. Yeah. Then you took the Jada Smith beat and you said you can do something with that.
Definitely.
So, do you guys feel like you guys are both artists?
Right.
Definitely.
How do you feel about sampling music?
I feel like that's fine as long as it has some creativity with it. Don't like copycat. I would never want to be just take it straight there. I would like to get a sample and bridge some originality into it. Then let's see what we can make out of it.
Right.
Rather than just be like, oh, just give me the whole beat and let's,
Yeah.
Like seriously, I'd rather do it like that than
it's a lot different. You know what I'm saying? When you got your own interpretation of it or your own feel for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You could hear someone's song and then have a whole different view than the view that it's trying to push. So, yeah, like you hear like a cover or something or like a sample and whatever manifests from that, through you is going to shine. They won't even look at it like, sampling or like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you guys seem like you guys don't mind sampling.
It's dependent. It really depends on how it's used. That's
okay.
Me.
I'm gonna use this as an example. You guys know the song "Problems" with A$AP Rocky,
okay,
and 2 Chainz and Drake,
right,
and
okay.
Kendrick Lamar. Do you guys know there was a sample in that song?
I didn't know that.
Did you guys know that?
I know it was a sample in it. I don't know what sample it was.
Is that from 3-6 something from?
No,
what?
it's Aaliyah. They sample Aaliyah in that song.
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy what some producers can actually do with just where the inspiration comes from. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
so what I'm saying is like, how you feel about that?
I mean,
because
it's part of the hip hop culture anyway, though. You know what I'm saying?
Sampling.
To take samples and make it your own. You know what I'm saying? Flip it how you want to do it. They've been doing that forever, taking R&B tracks and flipping them, you know what I'm saying, and rapping over them. So since the beginning of hip hop, that's what it is. So it's nothing but respect. It's just really respecting when you make it your own.
It's all about the artist. I'm telling you, I feel like it depends on that. It depends on the mind that you're working with.
So would you guys ever sample?
Yeah, I'll take a sample.
You would?
I'll take a sample, but I would want control of how it's created and where we taking it.
Okay.
So like, what's your definition of a sample though?
Sample, I feel like is taking somebody's song, taking maybe even a little part of it, even the beat, even somebody's a word or just their voice, and taking that and using it as a sample. Because I feel like personally, I mean, that's been part of hip hop, but now it's so prominent in the game. It's like, is anybody even doing their own stuff? And like now people are even taking, this is why I want to ask you even personally, because you guys are both writers.
Okay.
How you feel about, I'm going to ask you straight up. I'm just keep it real with y'all. We're just going to keep it real. Do you have writers? You guys got ghost writers?
No, I mean, as me as an artist and as a man with integrity, I'm writing what's coming off my brain. I don't want nobody writing for me or anything like that.
So y'all real artists.
I mean,
yeah, we really sit there, rattle our brains.
Yeah, seriously,
we going through it.
I mean, a little. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was talking to somebody. We was talking about Drake.
Okay,
we found out him being a ghostwriter.
Definitely.
So how you feel about in hip hop about his stamp in the game now? Because if he has a ghostwriter, you guys over here sitting writing y'all music, scratching y'all heads, doing this with your hands, trying to figure out the next line. But you got somebody else who has somebody write it for him, and then we still giving him all this praise.
I would say it's something from both sides. One, it's easy for me to say, oh, no, he ain't writing those bars and stuff like that, but I don't have his workload.
Right.
His workload is, I'm learning. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you got to manage what you're doing.
Yeah.
If it's easier for him to walk in with somebody else that have the idea, then he can maybe add a little something to it. I mean, if it's working for him, I mean, that's all right. Would I do it necessarily per se? No, I wouldn't.
I mean, it's like an unspoken truth to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have writers. A lot of people do ghostwrite for people. Like, I wouldn't mind writing a couple tracks for anybody. I wouldn't mind doing.
You wouldn't mind doing that?
No, I wouldn't mind.
That would, as you know.
I mean, me personally, I'm gonna write my own lyrics.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all part of the business, though, too. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's about putting that food on the table. So if somebody want to buy a verse off of me, you know what I'm saying, and use it for their own, I don't have an issue with that. Because that's what's going to, you know, stand the test of time in itself. Like, you know what I'm saying, artists come and go all the time, but it's about how you utilize that time that you have, that moment. Like, what do you do with it? You know what I'm saying? You're going to become a mega producer. You're going to become, you know what I'm saying, a 5-star songwriter. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like, these are the type of things that, you know what I'm saying, keep everything in motion. Like, look at like The Dream. Like, he came on like a songwriter.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Came out songwriting first, and then he came out with his own stuff. So it was just a build up. You know what I'm saying? Just like J. Cole, he produced his own tracks too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of have like different type of talents that come along with it. You know what I'm saying? So you could stay around.
True.
Yeah.
Because they're going to want every project for you to evolve musically.
As far as somebody
as a
ghostwriting
person.
for me personally, like, nah, that's totally out the question.
I feel like it take the integrity from your pen.
If
Like,
it comes
who
to
am
like
I talking to? You know,
a hook or something. Like, if it's a hook, like, we can mesh on that. But when it comes to like
your verse,
my verse, that's personal.
Yeah.
Since we talking about it right here, I want to know. So you guys don't freestyle? You guys freestyle or no?
We do it all.
Yeah, we do it.
You guys say you do it all.
Yeah. No limitations.
No limitations. I like that.
Man.
So did you guys ever do a song where you just went in there and just freestyle?
I have, but I don't like to go in there like that. I will if I have to, but I don't like to go in there like that. I'd rather have something prepared.
I feel like if that's the type of way you create, if that's how you create when you go up in there and you record, then that's for you. If you got the resources and the time to, you know what I'm saying, have all that studio time paid for, you know what I'm saying, where you can go up in there and rattle your brain and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of cats, they write it down, they memorize it, then they go record it. Me personally, I like to jot my stuff down. You know what I'm saying? I like a little reference.
All right, so just get me into your writing. Like, what inspires you to write? Like, what is the writing method for both of you?
I would say really life, what I see, and beats that I hear, both of them together create some sort of a soundtrack.
Okay.
You know, I feel like this beat makes me want to talk about this, get on this subject matter.
Right.
That's what I feel like. I feel like the beat always makes the setting for me.
So you had to listen to the beat first and then write? Or
that's what because I write to music most of the time.
Okay.
I can write dry verses, but I like to write to music. I like to write the beats. I feel more inspired that way.
Okay. What about you, Bishop? What about you, man?
When it comes to how I write, when if the beat playing, if it's a nice beat and it hit me, I'm inspired to write. But if I'm chilling, I don't hear nothing, I could be driving down the street. If something hit me, you know what I'm saying? Because even without the beat playing, you could be sitting there just in your own thoughts, just playing around, and something hit you, you be like, ooh. Yeah, let me get that down real quick before I forget that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to me, like, I like to brainstorm a lot. I treat it like how you would write like actual essay or something like that. So
Okay.
so I pick up on a lot of bars and stuff like that, or like a lot of situations. I brainstorm. I do a rough draft of it.
Rough draft.
Yeah, like I do a rough draft, and then I go back and I revise it to make it, fit how I need to fit and feel how I need to feel.
Bishop got a crazy writing process. He does his own thing. Like he got his own thing.
Yeah, he just said he'd be doing like an essay.
Yeah, but he'll fall asleep, wake up, write bars.
So, Bishop, for you, have you always
don't rest, man?
So, Bishop, have you always, because when it comes to hip hop, that people they overlook this, is that it takes a lot of English and grammar. So, like, when you were in school, were you in English class? Was that like one of your favorite subjects?
Oh, nah, man, I was a troublemaker, man.
Oh, were you a troublemaker in school?
Nah, I'm playing. Nah. Like English and stuff like that. Like it was. I mean, it was an easy A for me,
Okay.
Now as far as the music goes, I've been in instances where I done wrote like a 16 verse, you know what I'm saying, in like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 6 minutes, go up in there and spit it. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
But after a certain point in time, it starts to become repetitive almost. When you sitting there and you writing it so fast, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really giving yourself a chance to let the beat breathe. You know what I'm saying? To absorb it. Like I wait till I absorb the beat to the point where I just hear it in my head. I don't need to hear it played. I can just hear it in my head, and that's how I write to it. I don't need to hear the music because I hear it in my head. I didn't absorb it.
See, that's the beautiful thing about artists' minds. So I never thought about that. So you listen to a beat, and then to the point that you memorize it in your head, and that you put the words together. See, that's hey man,
because like wherever you at, like something can hit you. Like it's always different songs, different beats that I might have heard, or different songs that I might have heard, and it could have been like a week ago, an hour ago, years ago. Some always hit you, and that's everybody. You'll think of a song that reminds you of something. You know what I'm saying? It hit you. You'll think of something your grandma used to play, your mom used to play. You be like, oh yeah, I remember that, and then it puts you somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Nostalgic.
Yeah, so it's like
music is
so many different things hit me. That's how I play it. That's how I play it off. Like I remember songs from way back when, up to date, but it's like a radio playing. Like I'm listening to the radio.
Oh,
like
that's what's up.
But
man.
going back to what you said about grammar in English class, like, it definitely is so useful.
It is.
Because sometimes you got to change a word around.
Yeah, I mean it's vocabulary.
Yes, definitely. It's like you're definitely using it. You're definitely putting it to use.
Okay.
Definitely.
I want to know.
It's a good tool to have.
Definitely. Definitely.
It's something good to have. Like
I want to know because people ever, when they come up here, they always talk about positive. What's like the hardest part about the music industry for you guys that you have seen?
Maybe trying to follow a wave.
What do you mean by that?
Stuff that's going on, stuff that people's doing that's popular.
Oh, you ever fall into that?
No,
where
I don't.
You want to, but you don't.
I see it being effective for somebody else, but then I just don't. I'm like, I can't do that. I just can't do that. But then you see this what the people want. This is
like what can't you do though? What have you said? Nah, it's not me.
I feel like I don't have to act out to get attention. You know, like I'll let my music and my work do the talking.
Right.
I'll let my stage performance do the talking. I don't want to get on the internet, have to talk about him, have to wild out till you throw a pan at the camera, cook when I'm naked. You know what I'm saying? Just for you to pay attention to the music that I'm putting out. That's something that I don't get.
That's a part of the game now. Like
I see you say that, but
like the baby, when he first came out, he was wearing Pampers.
He was though.
And then Young Thug, he was wearing all them dresses.
Man,
he was. You right?
I mean, a lot of cats got gimmicks, and then you got to think too, man. A lot of these cats is they just like that. Like some of these people are really like that. Like they might not have the means to be who they are, and now they starting to get the means and the opportunities to be who they are.
True.
It's a lot of different type people out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the negative part of the music industry. It's like, you really got to do your research. This is what I'm finding out. You really got to do your research. But not only do you got to do your research as far as business wise, but you really got to do your research as far as like people in a sense. You gotta really be sharp.
People.
Like you gotta really be sharp when you're interacting with people, because everyone has their own little agenda. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of opportunists out here. So I might meet somebody, you know what I'm saying, and they might present themselves to mean well by me, but they really just trying to get over or use me as a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Anything. So you got to sharpen your mind. You got to stay focused, but you really got to learn how to read people so you don't, so don't nothing negative or something blindside you in the long run. Because I mean, it's a game of time. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to waste your time dealing with people that's, not really in your favor. So, yeah, you got to stay sharp, man. You got to watch out what they call them, snakes. You got to watch out for the snakes.
True.
Well, we've been talking about, your writing process and how you guys met and things like that. We haven't talked about this.
All right.
We're going to talk about your projects. We're going to get there.
Okay.
But I really want to talk because I really want to bring this up because I watch you guys perform.
Okay.
All right. I wonder what this is.
Like, I remember when I went to, what was it? It was at
the Ron Johnny show.
Yep.
Yeah, it was packed.
Oh, that was
shout
lit.
out to Ron Johnny, man.
Yeah,
That's
I want to know how
dude.
y'all get
Good
that.
guy.
How y'all get that time to get in there? How do he set you guys up to perform?
Well, him and Bishop had a relationship. Like,
Okay.
They knew each other, rapport as being fellow artists.
Okay.
Right.
Me being from Warren and coming up here to Youngstown, Bishop was incorporating me into that.
Okay.
Ron got to see some of that from our we perform at the Clergy.
The clergy?
They had a show.
Oh yeah.
They had a show.
Clergy
He
Fest.
seen
Shout
what
out
we
Clergy.
did. Yeah, shout out to Clergy for real, dudes for real.
Was that the one that was at the
Bowling alley. West Side Bowl.
West Side Bowl. I was there too.
Yeah,
that was
that's a
dope.
nice
Yeah.
spot in the basement.
Yeah, that was dope. And they got good pizza. That pizza good.
He said they got good pizza.
They got a pizza good. But he saw that there and gave us an opportunity like to come up there on stage and do something, and then the rest is, the rest history, man.
Right.
I feel like we really gained momentum that night.
Right.
Cause I watched the performance.
Okay.
You guys did a song that changed my life. Changed my life.
Oh, that's what's up.
Cause I was like, yo, this was the hypest song to me the whole night.
Wow.
The whole night to me. I mean, it was a bunch of good artists.
Definitely.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take the credit away from them.
Mhm.
But when it was like when you guys did that song, that's when the crowd got lit. That's when I was feeling good.
Mhm.
I was like, yo, that's when I was like, yo, I gotta get these two cats on the studio.
Yeah. That's
And
dope.
that song is What Do You Mean?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you mean?
We got the merch popping. Look up. We gonna bring you a hoodie. We meant to bring you one in here.
Oh,
we was
what you-
rushing around, but
So-
we got you definitely.
So y'all got hoodies? Y'all got merch?
Yeah, right there. Bopman got one on.
Bopman got merch on.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bopman. Everybody, give him a shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Bob.
Bopman. He's the
Man.
silent assassin.
Silent
What
assassin.
don't this man do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He in here right now with the camera.
Right.
And then
And
he'll
shout
DJ.
out Deacon Frost. He always with me. My right hand man.
Bob, the
He-
one that did the beat.
He always.
He did.
Yeah, Bob did that. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, he
He
did.
did the one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yes.
see you out here, Bopman.
Yes.
I see you out here, dog.
Yeah.
Out here.
He's
See-
serious. He's serious.
I didn't know he
man.
was doing beats like that.
Yeah.
Serious, man. He's serious with this.
See now, since I know Bishop, you okay with having being a ghostwriter? You gonna have to write me a song.
I got
Bopman,
you.
I'm gonna need you to get on the producing tables for your boy.
Whatever you trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hit. That's it.
All right, we can work on
I just want one.
I love that.
No, but so what do you mean? So you guys have the merchandise. Where can you purchase it? Where can you get it for the people that are listening
right
right
now, because we're just building up what we're doing right now, you could either hit us up on the internet, on our Facebooks, all of our social media.
All right,
to
make
get
sure you tell them what social media, what
no
Facebook.
problem. I'm on Instagram. I'm at Steph Komora.
Okay.
You can inbox me on Stephan Komora on Facebook, we would definitely set up orders. I got order forms ready for people. I got my own merch going around.
Yeah, what's going on? I like that. I like that.
This is
hoodie.
the SK logo. This is my logo.
Oh, is that your
right
logo?
here.
Who made that logo
official.
for you?
Oh, my mom. She's the designer inside of it. She's
Really?
pressing it up, and she's doing her thing right now.
I like that.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. We gonna bring you some when we next
really
time
like
we
that,
link.
that
We got merch for you.
You
man.
got red ones? You got a red one?
Yeah, I got.
I want a red one. I'm being serious.
No, that's
because that go hard. I like that one.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
didn't know what that was.
We
I was
got
like,
the-
what is
I told
that?
him to bring you a red one.
Yeah, seriously, we got. We'll
Yeah,
take
we
it.
got you.
We're fulfilling orders right now.
All right.
Like, seriously, everybody's
You know what
order
I'm saying?
hasn't been fulfilled.
You can hit me
Okay.
up on Instagram too, though. Bishop_AP. Shoot it.
Okay. Bishop, I wanted to ask you about, because when we was at the Ron Johnny show, that you had a mixtape. You had a mixtape with you. You was selling them.
Right.
And tell them about that project, please.
Well, I have an album.
Album, my bad.
Yeah, all original. Me and Bopman, we actually came out with an album couple months ago. It's called Table Salt. 12 tracks of raw, uncut, Youngstown crazy. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple features on there. Like I said, it's just a collaborative between me and Bob, and basically it's like a movie. It's like a crazy day in Youngstown. Like, if you really want to get into depth about Youngstown, check out Table Salt, and it'll show you.
Good music.
Where
man.
can you get Table Salt at?
Man, you can get Table Salt on any platform right now. Tidal, Spotify. You can even check us out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can hop on YouTube, check the tracks out, pop in Table Salt. We got videos. Like, we doing our thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
SK, what about you? What's your project coming out?
It's No Regrets. No Regrets. It hasn't dropped yet. It's going to drop in a couple of days. I had a couple of things that I had to tie, a couple of loose ends I had to tie up.
That's okay.
So that's dropping. We got the video dropping for 25. I brought that single in here. If
All
we
right.
get to spin it or not. We got that single dropping any day now. Any day now. Just to keep them interested in what I'm doing.
Okay.
But the project No Regrets is just symbolic of not looking back and not letting the past make you.
I
But
like that.
still learning from it. Still letting it. Still learning from it and still letting it still impact what you're going to do in the future. That's what this whole project is about. It got a bunch of features, good producers, Matlock's on the beach, J. Al, A-Ruck. A lot of features, Bishop on there, you know, Benny Coleman. Man, so many features. Big City. It's a lot of people because I'm a person that likes to work with people. So it's some features on there. And there's some people that I want other people to get familiar with while they're getting familiar with me. I don't have a problem with that at all.
SK, I want to ask you one
All
question. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
If you had to, for a person that doesn't know you
Okay.
and is listening right now,
Definitely.
what kind of artist would you compare yourself to?
Honestly, I'm going to answer that question two ways. One, I'd be nobody. This is something you ain't seen before.
Okay, that's a great question.
You
Great answer for that.
You could try to point and say, "Oh, that's that." I don't never want to be defined. I don't want to never be in a box for anything that I'm doing as far as art. I'll try anything. You might even catch me on a banjo.
What?
You know,
You said a banjo.
I'm telling you, that's just how I feel about music. I'm not gonna be boxed in.
Okay.
I'm boxed in too much in life. I work a job. I'm systematic. You know, This is not systematic to me. This is passion, drive, what I feel. What I feel is, you can feel one way one day and another day the next, another way the next, So it's very elusive. Very, very elusive. So that's how I like to make music, definitely. But if you're going to compare me to anybody, I have been compared to Kanye West. People always compare me to that, especially when they see me perform, or Redman. And I got a lot of Don Trips, if you're familiar with him and Starlina. Yeah. Well, a couple of my other tracks, the texture of my voice.
Texture of your voice.
They say that, but there's been multiple people that have said that to me.
Okay.
Just off top of their head. So
All right.
Just those three, definitely.
What about you? Who do you think?
Man,
There's somebody you wanted to know. They wanted to know what artist would you compare yourself to, as in like the style of music that you're making.
I mean, as far as my style go, I can't really pinpoint an actual individual that I can compare myself to.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say how I look at it is what I'm trying to give you. The type of vision that I do have is just modern day hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really into punches. If you're a fan of punchlines, if you're a fan of metaphors and, you know, lyrical beings and things like that, yeah, that's me. That's exactly what you getting. You getting somebody that is really thinking about everything that he's saying, because I understand that, you know, your words is a sword, and I willed mine. I willed mine.
I feel that, man.
Definitely. Very potent.
All right, y'all. This is about to go down.
All right.
Sweet.
Got a couple minutes. We're going to play one of your tracks.
Okay, cool.
We're going to play. You already know what song.
Yeah, we can play your favorite song.
I'm sorry, I got to. That's
There ain't nothing wrong with
That's
that.
my joint.
We got a
And
hoodie for you too. Don't let me forget that.
before we go, we're going to do this. I can't do this. You guys are on the show. I got to do this. I do this to everybody that come on the show. I'm going to give you the questions. You ready?
All right, let's go.
You got to answer these questions to the best of your ability.
All right,
Y'all ready?
let's go.
All right. SK, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
If you were stuck on a desert island,
Okay.
you had one person to be there,
Okay.
who would it be?
Really, real talk. I had to say this man to the right of me.
So, right there?
Yeah.
Who? Say it.
That's my man's Jonte Strabo with his name Deacon Frost. We call him Frost because he cold. That's my guy. He got my back.
Okay.
I know he got my back. Out there, I know he had my back. I know we'll figure it out.
Y'all figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seriously.
Michelle, what about you?
Who I'm taking?
Yep.
Man, I'm taking Martha Stewart, man.
She Stewart.
Why? Because so she can do
Man,
all that.
she be creating up some stuff. She done went to prison. She made it out. You know what I'm saying? She held it down. You know what I'm saying? She be cooking. Hey, we gotta eat, man.
We got to eat.
We gotta eat.
He said Martha Stewart. You are the first person to ever say something like
Hey,
that. All right.
I need somebody that could cook.
Yeah, she'll be cooking them lizards and scorpions up.
Yep. Lizard souffle, all that.
Yeah, y'all
give
be
it up.
having stuff. And
We gonna be
Martha,
eating good till we get
Martha a
arrested.
thug with it. She'll thug it out with you
Right.
too. You
Yeah,
know
she'll
what
kick
I'm
it with
saying?
you, too.
Yep. And
She'll
ain't gonna
kick it
say
with you.
nothing.
All
For
right.
real.
All right. So, you got Martha Stewart there with you.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, you only have 5 items to take with you. What are the 5 items you going to have?
5 items. I'm taking a knife.
Knife.
You know what I'm saying? Take me, you know,
What's that?
knife. I'm gonna get
Okay.
me a lighter.
A lighter.
Yeah, satellite phone.
Satellite phone.
Can I take a satellite phone?
Well, go ahead.
I'm
You
taking a
ta-
satellite phone. This
Okay.
is a satellite phone. You know.
He cheated.
Hey,
Cheated. He
that's why I
cheated,
said
man.
satellite phone.
That's why he looked at you like that. Like,
I ain't
dude,
say cell
you can't
phone.
do
A
that.
cell phone won't work.
Go ahead.
Satellite phone. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
satellite phone.
So
Go ahead.
knife.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Lighter.
Satellite phone. What else?
Some non-perishable foods.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And probably, you know, a tent.
A tent.
Yeah.
You have given them. I gotta give you credit. That was good.
Man,
that was good.
I be watching Mountain Man, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, you
Ready.
seem like you've been prepared for this. I was like, how do you know a satellite phone?
Man,
Ain't nobody ever say
too
that.
much Walking Dead, man. Gotta get prepared, man.
He wow.
Okay, your turn, man. What is the 5 items you gonna take?
Oh man. Water.
Water.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Something to play music off of.
Okay.
Well, I'm just like he said. You let him keep the satellite phone. You gotta let me get something.
Okay.
All right.
Get you a satellite phone.
Get you a satellite phone.
I can't even lie because I'm out in the desert. I'm going to want to alter my mind. Give me an alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
Some type of a bottle, preferably. I would say Jose Cuervo, but out in the desert, I'm going to be very
Hot, yeah.
dehydrated.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Some good liquor I'm not hydrated.
But you're going to have one bottle, though. So you gonna take that one?
Was a cheat code.
You gonna take a shot out of the bottle top.
every day. He's like, all right, I'm good today.
I gotta have it,
just
man.
a taste.
Let's see, I'm at 3. No, I'm at 3. Like he said, something a tent or something
all
like
right,
that.
Tent.
Something to cover myself in,
all
especially when those windstorms come in. And I don't know the last. I'm gonna need something to protect. Give me an AK-47.
AK-47.
Yeah, so I could.
Well, you ain't got how many bullets though? You ain't got no bullets.
See, that's why I want a clip, so I can just spray.
Now,
if
I
could have said a 9, then I only got
Okay.
At least I'll be real crafty.
He said, "I'll be crafty."
I won't shoot it all the time,
Oh, okay.
so I just gonna need something to protect myself.
Okay.
out there. I know I'm gonna run into some crazy animals.
Okay. All right. So, while y'all out there, you guys only have 3 songs that you can listen to for the rest of the time you're there.
Yeah.
You said 3 songs.
Only 3 songs.
Ouchie.
All right. I go. First one, I gotta say, "Life is a Bitch" by Nas and AZ.
Okay.
AZ's verse, the way he come in on that track, that might be one of the top 5 MCs you'll ever hear enter a track.
Top 5 intro.
Try that's off of Illmatic.
Illmatic. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's something serious. That track's something serious, and it's so symbolic of it's timeless. It's timeless. It's never gonna get out of time. I gotta say Kanye West. I can't lie, off College Dropout. I like spaceships. I gotta hear spaceships.
Spaceships.
I like spaceships. It's really symbolic of my life and where I'm trying to come from. He was sick of his job. He really was trying to elevate himself.
Okay.
You can feel that, and that's the best Kanye you gonna get from College Dropout. Kanye West was my favorite artist before he wigged out. Now I don't mess with him no more. But before that, I was messing with him heavy.
Okay.
Last, I can't lie, I like R&B. Let me think of some R&B. Give me 702, Stilo. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me something like that. Give me something with some, I like, or give me some, I don't want to mispronounce it, Zane. Hey, yeah. Hey, Mr. DJ, something like that. That feel real good to me. Or some Maxwell.
Okay, you trying
Ascensions.
to
You know, I like that grown type. I like R&B. I like R&B. I like that.
Okay.
Like that.
What
Something
about
like that.
name about 5 songs though?
I
name 5.
I was saying if I couldn't have that, could I have that?
You gonna have all right. Okay. Bishop, it's your turn, man.
Woo. All right. So I was trying to like really think this whole time this guy was talking. I got "Hate Me Now" with Nas and Diddy. That got to be on my playlist.
All right. Yeah.
"Can't Stop, Won't Stop" by Fab. That real talk, cause the way that come on is like crazy. And then that Jay-Z, "Give It to Me."
That song by Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Wow, you surprised me with your picks, man.
Why
You
you say-
surprised me
Listen.
for you to be who you
Yeah.
like. I thought you was at least
Listen.
gonna have some old school in there.
Don't judge me, man. I like to be entertained when I listen to rap music and hip hop. What I do, but what I do, I channel from myself. I don't channel from outside influences. So when I listen to music to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? I'm kicking off my own messages.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to be entertained. Feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you
And
you
Where we
said
at?
Jay-Z give it to. That really threw me off. I ain't expect
when
that
you see
one.
me, it's
That song is fire though. Don't get me wrong.
It is.
That's a
Seriously.
banger though. You
It
know
got
what I'm saying? It's
it
a
got
slap
a
though.
crazy vibe.
It take
to
your
it.
mind off some stuff.
For
you know?
real. Pharrell
trying
and
to
them,
take my mind off.
Yeah,
something,
okay.
Pharrell
Yeah.
and them, you can't go wrong with no
Yeah.
Pharrell and
I'm
Neptune's
trying
production.
to take my mind off something.
You
You know what I'm
can't go
saying?
wrong.
Like,
I
got
don't
these
think
5
anybody-
songs on the island.
can't.
Like, this is what I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
if you
trying to
stuck
have
on
a
the
little
island, you do want something to.
occupy.
Such,
you,
yeah,
like,
I
True.
yeah,
That would bring it up.
yeah.
That
You're
would.
right. Yeah,
I'm listening to stuff like Nas and
Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah, you over there sitting
Just
there
looking around, just looking around.
like, yo,
man.
You over there sitting there.
It's like, man.
I'm trying to get into something. I'm like, hey, pop that Jay-Z in.
Pop
You
that
gotta
Jay-Z
move.
in.
Like, I gotta
you
go
never
do
know
something.
what might happen.
Oh.
I gotta go do something. You know
All
what
right,
I'm saying?
let me tell y'all straight up. This was going on.
All
Y'all didn't make it.
Ah,
Y'all didn't live. I'm sorry.
oh man,
It's
all
okay though. But
we here in spirit.
you guys did make it to the pearly gates.
Okay.
Thing is, what do you want God to say to you when you reach the pearly gates?
Man,
Bishop, who wants to start?
Go.
hey, due to the restrictions on the show, oh man, how can I put it? If I made it to the pearly gates, I want God to say, "Homie, we made it." In that sense,
Okay.
my homie, we made it. We know what you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I would want him to say that he saw me continuously elevating.
Do
I
you want-
messed up, or I was at a spot, but I improved myself. I want him to say he saw me do that, because it would just mean so much to me to know that as I live my life, I got better. You feel me?
Man, that's deep.
I'm glad you said that.
I'm just,
That was one of the best answers to that question.
I feel
had
like-
in a long time.
I feel like if I
just
make it to
telling
the
you how I
pearly
feel
gates,
as a person,
God
you know?
must have the same type of humor that I got, and He's gonna be like, "Yo, what's up?" And I'm like,
He gonna be like,
What's
you
up?
in the wrong place. Let me
He gonna be like, "What up?" Like,
It's
come
like,
on.
how-
I'm like, "What up?"
Oh, you really thought you was coming in? That's
that
but,
probably is what's gonna happen.
No, don't ever say that. Don't ever say that.
I'm hopping over the gate.
you would.
Right. So you guys, what I like to do is I always do this while I have people on the show. I read them a quote,
Okay.
and I want them to interpret it the way they would.
Okay.
You know, just give your interpretation.
Okay.
This is the quote of the day, though. I always take the quotes of the day and read them to you. All right.
Okay.
At the end of the day, always remember who has been there since day one. That's it. And that's a quote by, they're not saying a quote by today, but usually they tell us a quote who's it by. So by reading that quote,
Man,
how you feel about that?
that was deep.
Yeah, you can't forget the experiences. Just like with No Regrets. It's silly. It matched up with my album title. It's you can't forget the experiences, the people, the places, anything that affected you in your life. You can't forget that. Because it's going to make you who you are in the present, and it's going to determine what choices you make in the future.
Right.
Your past basically makes you or breaks you. We don't know, to be determined. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. We don't know. You
yeah.
know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, you survived the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you survived the day. So now it's time to, reminisce about everything that's occurred that made you, that helped you survive, whether it was what you would consider a negative or a positive. You know what I'm saying? Because, an accident could have happened down the street, but because you got a flat tire, you missed that. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
It's like
That's a good way to look at that.
Yeah, it's like the butterfly effect or something like.
Definitely.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely.
Y'all getting deep on me right now, man. We about to head
We
out.
thinkers, man.
Yeah, y'all think
I said it's Friday, you know.
We thinkers, man. We thinkers.
All right, man. Before we head out, I'm gonna play a song.
Okay, cool.
I want one of you guys to introduce it, but before you introduce it, make sure you promote your stuff. Everybody promote everything. Go ahead.
All right. This is SK. Catch me at Instagram at Steph Komora. Facebook, Stephan Komora. Snapchat, Steph Komora. That's with a PH, not an F. A PH. STEPH. KOMORA. So, catch me there. No Regrets dropping in a couple days. Be out for the video at 25. That's dropping in a couple days. And we have the ACG project. That's dropping, I'll say early next year. Very early.
Okay.
Very, very early next year. Very early. And
Like what, January-ish?
yes, definitely.
Okay.
We're coming out first quarter. We're going to come out first
Top
quarter.
of the morning.
Okay.
First
Top
quarter.
of the morning to you.
Yeah, first quarter.
Right.
So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout. We're not going to stop. It's always good music when we put it down. And that's not me tooting my own horn. That's just me being honest.
Okay.
So
Right.
check it out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Table Salt on all platforms. You know, if you trying to purchase it, catch a vibe. Like I said, it's on Spotify, it's on Tidal, it's on everything, honestly. It's literally on everything. Just type in Table Salt and you'll see a beautiful picture of me and Bopman on top of the city doing what we do best. You know, if you want to follow my mans with the beats, the guy that knows the most, that's Bopman Music. That's on YouTube. And that's on every other platform. You can follow me on Instagram at Bishop_AP. You can follow me on Snapchat on Bishop UNLMTD. That's Bishop Unlimited. You know what I'm saying? I just size it up to fit. And that's pretty much about it. Like he said, ACG's coming out real soon, self-titled. And we're going to take it from there. Everything was manifested to be great. That's why we came together. He got his project, I got my project, but it's gonna blend and turn into something epic.
And just two more things. Definitely free JG. We know you behind the walls. We know you holding your head. And secondly, everybody has been asking about my cover art. Derek Clark, DC Productions, has done that. Check him out on Instagram under Derek Clark or DC Productions. Sorry about that. Right. And he's the man to go to. Seriously, he really talented.
Okay.
Shout out Youngstown. Shout out YSU. Shout out Rookery Radio. Shout out Bwilly.
Shout out Warren, Ohio. You know how we go.
You know you got to throw that in there.
You got to throw it in there.
I want before we go. Do you guys have any shows you guys are gonna be doing? Any more shows coming up?
We just got word. We probably gonna be at the Cash Doll show on December 7th.
December 7th?
Yeah.
Where at? Where's that at?
We're not. It's in Youngstown. I'm not clear about the location right now.
All right.
I know Tashawn Frambro is throwing it with DJ Dank on the ones and twos.
Okay.
So we're definitely gonna grace that stage.
All right.
You know, and
when y'all do, just please let me know.
We got Clergy Fest. Clergy
yes.
Fest coming back at the end of December.
And then December?
End of December, Clergy Fest will be back. We coming back full-fledged.
good music, good pizza.
I'm gonna be there.
Get some of that pizza, man.
through.
That pizza be good.
That pizza.
Y'all come through, man.
Yeah, for real. Seriously.
Come support
good
support the home team. You know, shout out the home team. Shout out everybody doing their thing right now.
Yeah, definitely. And if I didn't shout you out, it ain't because I don't love you.
Right. And if we supposed to introduce this track right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Come on, tell
All
them
right,
about
y'all.
it.
Go ahead.
Tell them about it.
Go ahead. Tell.
First time on Rookery Radio, you know.
Okay.
You know, we messing with ACGs. We can't really say what that stand for right now. But
Yeah,
check us out.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Off the self-titled album.
All
our
right.
first single, What Do You Mean? Check us out. It's fire, and you're going to rock with it. Turn it up.
Yeah.
Turn it all the way up.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Bopman music.